Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I have an extremely unique Ruger SR22 I wanted to bring out here and do some plinking as well as show off the new coating that I have on this particular pistol. First and foremost, going to make sure the firearm is clear, nothing in that magazine. Now to physically and visually inspect the chamber, and we are good there as well. I will always love this pistol. It holds a special place in my heart, and I am completely biased towards it. I'll just admit it right off the bat. I remember in 8th grade watching video after video, recommendation, going to Ruger's website where they only had the clear anodized aluminum version of the billet and the black version of the SR2. Now they got, or SR22. Now they have a plethora of different colors. My dad got it for me in 8th grade as a graduation present, basically from the 8th grade. Held on to it, and at 21, finally got it transferred over. And, well, I've loved it ever since. 22 LR is a wonderful training ground, cheap to shoot, and a pistol such as this, you learn how to take care of the pistol, how to clean it, things of that nature. And I'm dealing with a double single action here, so you actually get to try it with a few different trigger weights, so you have that kind of unique feature versus a lot of these which are now striker fire. SR22 in terms of reliability is phenomenal. Overall, I do have some problems with a few brands. The Winchester doesn't run very well through here, but the Federal stuff, CCI, I think even Remington Golden Bullets actually run pretty well through this particular pistol in my experience. Just the Winchester stuff so far for me has not worked too well. It only holds 10 rounds. That's a bit unfortunate. I hope that they'll come out with another iteration of the SR22. They'll come out with maybe a 16 round magazine. Trigger on it is adequate. It has a decent trigger overall. The heavy pull is probably about 10-11 pounds, and then single action pull is probably closer to 5 pounds, I would say. It's just very spongy, and I guess the best way to iterate that is, once again, it is clear. Put it on fire, because this does have magazine disconnect. The single action pull, look how much uptake that is. That's a pretty good amount of uptake before you even get close. But the trigger blade is pretty clean, not bad. And then that double action pull, you can see how far that trigger comes forward, and you keep, you know what, actually it's a better iteration. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Finally breaks. Would be nice to see a bit more of a crisp trigger and one that doesn't have nearly as much travel. Just something that they might want to consider for the next iteration. Now the coating I have on here is quite special. This is not Cerakote. This is a specialty coating that is made by someone in Mississippi. I've had it on my AR-15 and it's held up phenomenally. I've never had an issue with it. Extremely durable, and it's, I want to say, sub-mil thickness. When you think about that for a second, this is extremely lightly engraved on the side of the pistol, this Ruger here, and you may still be able to see the Ruger even through this coating. Cerakote, on the other hand, that's running about 1 to 2 mils thick, which can run to jamming issues, things of that. Not so with this, and it's self-lubricating, although I do go ahead and add a little bit of oil. Only changes I've made to this pistol overall is these had rear white dot sights, and the one at the front, I went ahead and just blacked out these two rear ones, and that just made my target acquisition a little bit better and allowed me to focus on that white dot on the front. That's just for me personally. Maybe you like it or prefer it a different way. This pistol is nearly ambidextrous as well. You have an ambidextrous safety. A little awkward thing about this particular pistol is that fire is actually up and safety is down, whereas most pistols, you actually have fire in the down position, safed up. You also have a slide lock, but that's unfortunately only on the left-hand side of the pistol, so it's good for right-hand shooters. That would be nice if they put it on both sides. In terms of the slide release, it would be nice if it was a little bit smoother, because good luck trying to get that actually pulled down to release the slide forward. It'd be nice if that was a little bit lighter. That way you could just throw it down, throw around the chamber, be good to go, instead of having to go through the additional step of cocking back, pushing down the slide release. You don't have to if there's a bullet in, and then letting the slide go forward with that spring. Overall though, wonderful little pistol. Now let's get on the table. I'll do a quick teardown and then we'll get to shooting. Pistol is extremely easy to take apart, so it's great for beginners. First and foremost, you're going to remove the magazine, and then you have this takedown arm on the front. You're going to pull that down, which you can do with a fingertip. Set it to fire. And then we're going to pull the slide all the way back, lift up on the slide, bring it forward, and there you go. You got your polymer lower, the barrel's inserted in. You can clean your feeding ramp, the barrel face, all that good stuff. And then you have your recoil spring just sitting in here, and then your receiver, or slide I should say, firing pin, extractor, all that good stuff, which you can clean as well. I'm going to go ahead, set that back in place, take my lower. You know what, I'm actually going to make this a little easier on myself. Take a recoil spring, place back here where there is a retainer for it. I'm then going to take the recoil spring, place back in, pull the slide all the way to the back and push down, let it come forward, push my arm in, put it on safe, and now it's ready to go again. With all that being said, and showing you a quick dirty breakdown of this pistol, let's go ahead and throw a couple rounds into it and get to plinking. With a couple of shots loaded up, I have a target set at 10 to 12 yards, so I'm going to go ahead, put a couple rounds on metal. I start off with an 11-inch plate, go into 10, 8, and then 4 all the way to this side. There's one magazine gone. I got another one fortunately right here. Double action to begin with. "20 rounds just like that." This thing really is an amazing little plinker. The sights are definitely oriented for 25 yards and closer. Not something you're going to be shooting long range with, obviously. Let's go ahead and get a couple more shots loaded up, take a couple more shots on steel. I want to stick with one plate and see how quickly I can hit it with 10 rounds. All right, one plate. Try to stay on target. Shoot these as quick as possible while staying on target. Pretty sure I hit 9 out of 10 of those. I got a little bit high on that last one. Not too bad though, considering it is me. Wonderful. Awesome little job. I want to back this target up to about 25 yards or so, see how well I'm able to hit with this pistol at that distance. Then we'll finish off with a little bit of rapid fire and a couple of other things. All right, target is set at 25 yards. See what we can do from this distance. We'll try for that 4-inch again. There we go. Not nearly as accurate as I was at 12 yards, but you know what? A little bit more practice with this pistol. Probably have to adjust a little bit to the right. Not terrible amount though. It's certainly my fault. I am missing, but awesome little pistol. I'm gonna load a couple more rounds up and then we're gonna finish this off. All right, last couple of rounds. Got it set back a little bit closer now. See what we can do. Can't tell if I hit that last one or not, but there it is. Everything is clear. You can go check it right there. What an awesome, fun little plinker that just ran beautifully This is just Federal Rain Pack, in case you were wondering. But guys, that's all I've got today for this little Ruger SR22. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching.